What's up, guys? So I got my Spyder Rodeo. Um, I'm using the heavy spring from my paintball kit. I have this spring that I'm tapping with my thumb. This one's like extra heavy. I haven't used this in a while. I just saw Sean do a video just screwing around. So yeah, pretty much just has a heavier spring. Everything else is stock and stock barrel. This is my Spyder Rodeo old ass stack tube blowback paintball marker, and I'm gonna hook it up to my CO2 canister. I'm gonna go to the store in a little bit to refill this tank because I'm gonna shoot all the CO2 out of it. It has about 100 grams left, and yeah, I'm gonna chrono a couple of the shots. I feel like it'll probably get like maybe like 15 joules, mainly because this is not that pressurized, and like because it's low on CO2. It's not regulated, so it all depends on temperature and how full this bottle is the PSI I should be getting out of it. So I'm gonna hook it up. I'll show you guys the gauge. This gauge is super old, so I don't know how accurate it is, but usually it's around like 800 PSI or slightly higher. If this was full and it was a warm day, it's kind of warm right now, but this is cold. If this was full and it was a warm day, sometimes my pressure goes up to like 1,000. So I'll be right back. All right, pressurized. So I'm barely hitting about 600 PSI. So I'll see what this does. It probably won't be that strong because of the pressure. All right, you guys, rubber balls. They're like 2.9 grams, 3 grams, the T4E rubber balls. I have a bunch of these. I'm just trying to use them on whatever. So I'll see if I get straight shots. They kind of tend to curve a little bit, but this Spyder's not that great. So whenever I shoot paint out of it, it tends to curve. The shots tend to curve. 324. 324. 320. So yeah, I don't know exactly what that is. It's probably like 12 joules or something. So one of the reasons I like my Tippmann A5 is because I can keep shooting it and I don't have to shake the hopper around because it's not gravity fed. It has that cyclone feed system, and it's basically forcing a round into the breech. So it's working so far. I'm down to about 500 PSI. But my main goal is just to use all this CO2 gas. I'll be right back. Alright guys, put my sheet metal tray thing in there. I've shot this with the S2 and a couple other things. And I'm going to shoot the back. I'm still using this with the rubber rounds, and my pressure's still like 500. So I just want to see what it does. I'll shoot a couple rounds and maybe I'll step back if it's hitting me too much. Right, I get to get all these balls off the ground. I'll find those later. Anyways, this is what it's doing. So this wasn't that dented before, but I'm pretty close to it, and just, you know, lighting it up. So that would not feel good if that was a person, or, you know, an aggressor or something like that. So yeah, you can see how dented it is. These won't go through because of rubber. Just all this energy is just going straight into that pan. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm about 10 footsteps from that pan, 30 feet, give or take. And I'll see if I can even peg it from right here. Usually in this marker, even with paintballs, I have some crazy accuracy issues because they always go left or right or up or down from this far. But it really depends on what type of ammo you're using. So I pegged it again. thing with this one is I'm so used to using it because I used to play paintball with this one that like I just point the barrel and I know pretty much where it's gonna shoot. This one doesn't have a sight or anything because it's so old, but yeah, it's fun to shoot. It's pretty garbage compared to what they have nowadays, but it's always fun to use. These ones aren't veering off that bad. They are a little bit, but not as much as I thought they would be. And I'm out of gas. So I'll only get about a couple more shots out of this. CO2's getting weak. You can see it's only at like 100 psi. So I'm pretty much running out of gas now. Yeah, pretty much done. So thanks for checking it out. I'll show you guys that pan really quick. Alright, I degassed the marker, I took the tank off, I leaked all the air out, and I'll be out here picking up balls for a good 5 minutes or something. So here is the pan now. It's totally effed, and yeah, like if you decide to use one of those for home defense, it's gonna hurt. Even if you're not using rubber, like if I use those nylon balls on that thing, I have gotten it to hit up to 27 joules once I used the heavy spring and it was like brand new with the CO2 tank. But I usually get it to go around like 20 to 22 like quite often. And yeah, I have grass out here now because it rained, and in the next couple months this thing will be all green with grass, but for now it's still half dead dirt or just, you know, random wild grass. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video, and see you guys next time. One thing the new ones don't have on the old markers is some of the designs are pretty sick. I got this one because it has this like black camo kind of print, black and green camo print. So that's one of the reasons I bought this one. Also, it wasn't that expensive. So yeah, I would have rather gotten a Tippmann, but at the time when I bought this, Tippmanns were like the best and they were really expensive. But now they're like they're very dependable and stuff. Tippmanns and Spyders, they're dependable as hell, but yeah, for paintball use these are really rough on paint. But for less lethal or home defense, since you're not using paint, it's good that it's rough on paint or ammo, because you get a lot more power out of those as far as like speeds and stuff. But anyways guys, I'm gonna be out here cleaning up these little rabbit poop looking things that are rubber balls. So see you next time.